What's up, Alchemist Gang? Welcome back to another video. If you guys new to the channel, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Pretty much, I'm talking about my 30-day Steamer Edition challenge so far. I haven't been documenting. I've been doing a series on my channel before about this. If you guys are new, you haven't seen it, you guys can go check out those videos. But right now, I'm on like maybe 21 days of just no fap or steamer retention, where I have not released any form of like sexual energy with a woman or watching the dirty websites either. Like I don't do that shit anymore. And I'm also doing 30 days no drinking, no alcohol. Like I'm a person where I'll be honest, like I do like to have a drink every now and then, you know what I'm saying? If I turn 21, I'm like, cool, fuck it. But I'm like, whenever I feel myself doing something too much or overindulging in something, I tend to break that. And like, you know, and if you are someone who deal with habits like weed, or, you know, you watch too much of the dirty websites, or you're addicted to alcohol, whatever, or you're addicted to nicotine, I broke all of those. I broke nicotine, weed, bro. I used to lust, like I broke these. And my mom made an appearance the other day. She was like, bro, she said, son, you should really make a guide or teach people how to break habits, because it's not something that just everybody can do. It takes resilience. It takes the strength of God, 1 on the clock, and it takes perseverance. I'm like, damn, I've done it so many times where I look at it as something so normal, but I would love to take you guys on a journey with me. Yeah, I'm on 21 days, and I didn't take you on the 20 other days when I was going through it, but I was saying the first 10 to 15 days, you're in this period of kind of just, you slowly see little things. Like the things I've noticed so far in this journey of steamer retention is I have the utmost energy. Like I get up and I actually work out in the morning. Granted, me and my friend doing a challenge right now where we're doing a competition on Apple Fitness where it tracks our workouts, and you can get up to 600 points a day. It's a 7-day challenge, so it's dope. It's motivating, but at the same time, I have the energy to get up and do extra workouts and still get out videos and still edit and still get on coaching calls with clients. And I see that I have extra time. I have extra energy because, like, you know, when people say I don't have time, it's not time. It's just you don't prioritize. You don't have time management. But with steamer retention, to have this extra boost of energy, I'm putting this energy into my workouts. I'm putting energy into my business. I'm putting it into my videos, which is making everything 10 times better. So if you're someone who's been thinking about doing steamer retention, or you don't know how to, or you're someone who deals with like bad habits and addictions, this is one of my number one things. I don't say it all the time, but steamer retention, long-term steamer retention, have helped me break bad habits. It happens naturally though. One thing you guys are gonna notice as you go on longer streaks of steamer retention, you're gonna naturally want to stop the things that aren't good for you. And let's say you are someone who hasn't really thought about stopping that bad habit, and you never really thought about stopping something that you currently, let's say like you vape, right, or you smoke weed every day, and you start going on long-term steamer retention, you're gonna notice your brain's gonna crave it less, because your brain's dopamine levels are gonna start to level out, right? Your dopamine levels is like the feel-good chemical. You want to feel good all the time. When you actually stop indulging in these things so much, you kind of reset those levels, and you want to, you know, balance it out. But I'll say that on these 20 days, bro, like I'm doing 30 days on alcohol as well, just kind of going on like a little cleanse, just to tone in on myself, connect with myself a little more on a deeper level, on a spiritual level. It's part of that, you know, it's that next level of spiritual awakening for me. And I see my life kind of leveling up in a way right now. And it's good to ride that momentum. When you see yourself leveling up in life, you're starting to make more money. Maybe your business is starting doing well. Maybe your mental health is getting better. Maybe you're getting more consistent with your gym routine. That's the perfect time for you to double down on your routine, double down on your habits, double down on all the things that were out of whack. Because you have momentum right now. You have inspiration. You have motivation. You use that shit because that shit is temporary. The only thing that is long lasting is discipline. You create the discipline by riding the momentum. I'm doing steamer retention and no drinking for 30 days. Who knows? I might go longer. Actually, I'm definitely gonna go longer on steamer retention. But the drinking thing is like, I'm moving soon, so I might have a home warming gift and shit, you know. But you know, it's a blessing when you allow yourself to do things that you are trying to commit to, and you actually like follow through with them. It's a level of confidence you build, and it's a level of self-trust and self-love you build with yourself. I notice I love myself a lot more, you know. I'm always on this journey of healing and self-health or self-love, because, you know, as a kid, bro, I just didn't have it, man. I was unconfident, but I faked it, you know, for majority of high school, shit like that. Like, I've always did things to try to not compensate, but like put myself out there thinking that was the right thing, that was going to give me the confidence and self-love. But really it wasn't. Like sleeping with a bunch of women, or man, going to parties, getting attention. You know, I thought this is what was going to fulfill me, but I realized those are superficial things. As a man, me personally, I realized you're never going to be truly fulfilled by chasing happiness, because it's hedonism. It's going to constantly enter you trying to get more drunk, more parties, more women. It never ends right. But if you focus on building something, being proud of yourself, that is true fulfillment. When you're building a video, right? Or creating a video, you're building a business, you are working on a movement, you're working on a career, or you're working on a gift, a talent, you're growing it. this is where you feel the most fulfilled. It's when you feel like you have purpose and your mental health improves. You get more confident within yourself. You speak with more conviction. You walk with more purpose. And this is what I've noticed when I started creating videos and I actually started taking on coaching clients, and I'm helping people change their lives, and I'm building my online business, and I'm creating another business over here, and then I'm going to work and making money over here, and then I'm taking care of my physical responsibilities, but I'm also growing spiritually, meditating and things like that. You see the balance, and it gives you that internal confidence you're doing the right thing, man. So I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm only 20 something days in, like 21 days if I'm being completely honest. Yeah, 21 days I think. I've seen retention, and I already see the growth, right? And I'll say this: if you're someone who's just now starting semen retention, I don't recommend tracking the days, because if you track the days, it puts you in the wrong mindset. It's really supposed to be a lifestyle. But I've been doing this for 5 years. I've been practicing semen retention since I had my spiritual awakening, because I deal with lust so bad, and I learned about this practice. And I've used this to win my boxing match. I've used this to manifest money. I've used this to attract partners. Like, I've done semen retention. I've alchemized this energy to a bunch of different things, and it's amazing energy that you have as a man. But I will say, don't go in it with with that mindset of tracking the days. Just do lifestyle. Do it as a lifestyle. See how you like it. Maybe go 7 days, whatever it might be. I track the days because it's cool. I'm a type of person where I like to track shit because it keeps me motivated. You know what I mean? That's just how I roll. But I still do it for a lifestyle. Like, I don't just, I'm on day 25. I'm only counting days because I know I'm making this video. But realistically, I'm just living, And you just see it in your everyday life. Your skin starts to get better. Even though I got this big ass pimple on my nose, my skin overall is just getting better. My acne used to be a lot worse. I'm getting more in shape, getting in the gym. I'm more consistent with my videos every single day. My conversations are more purposeful. My life is more purposeful, and I feel fulfilled because I'm working hard, and I'm pushing myself, and I'm going past the limits I didn't think I could. So I love this practice. I think you guys should do it, bro. It eventually, like, you can stick to it. Bro, you don't understand how much of a stronger man you become on all levels. Some men don't understand the power of holding your sexual energy. Niggas think it's just, well, I do it, but I like getting pussy. Bro, you are being ruled by the buns, bro. If I put a bad bitch on you and she trying to throw that pussy on you, you will fold. And I wanted to set you up, I could. You know what I'm saying? A lot of niggas can get set up because they just thinking with this head, not this one. Simple. You gotta see through the illusions. Your discernment gets stronger, your intuition gets stronger, your spiritual gifts get heightened when you are holding your sexual energy, bro. It's just powerful. And when you're not indulging in the everyday things, you're not smoking every day, you're not fucking drinking every day, you're not always going to parties all the time. I'm not saying these things are bad. I'm saying everything in moderation, bro. I still will go party and have a drink here and there. That's just, we live in a human experience. It's called a human experience for a reason. You're supposed to experience this shit. But also, it's called being a spiritual being too. So understand that you have a spiritual essence about yourself, and you're having a human experience. So you can experience a human experience as a spiritual being, but be aware of the things in the human physical that can attach to you spiritually, and be aware of letting those things go and not letting them take control of you. Drinking, party, women, lust, greed, all these different things, right? But this is 20 days, bro. I think I'm going to document. I'm going to start vlogging and talking more on here about my real life things, because I think you guys, I want to connect deeper with y'all. I want to build a community around the chosen ones and help you guys get to a better version of yourselves. I feel like I've had this channel for years, man. You guys, if you go to the bottom, you've seen me since I was a kid. I started my spiritual awakening on this channel. I vlogged my prom. I vlogged parties I went to. I've done everything. You guys watch this channel, so I love y'all, man. I'm gonna be more consistent on here for y'all. We're gonna turn up. We're building a community on this channel. We're going to the next level. I'm gonna start doing some IRL content for you guys, some vlogs, whatever you guys want. So you guys comment down below what you guys want to see. Hit the like, subscribe button. I love you, Alchemist Gang. I'm seeing you in the next video. Peace.